Get ready for a Southern comfort food classic, a deep-fried hearty meal smothered with a thick, rich, creamy white gravy. Welcome to the Sauce and Gravy channel. This is Johnny Mac, and we're going to dive into a white gravy recipe, a chicken fried steak gravy. Buckle up, let's go! Alright, so let's begin this gravy recipe. We'll work with the chicken fried steak first. For this gravy recipe, we're going to utilize a lot of the byproducts of this chicken fried steak recipe. We'll use both the dredging flour and the spices put into it, as well as the oil used to fry the chicken fried steak to make our roux. For the dredging flour, we're using 1.5 cups or 230 grams, and half of a teaspoon for all of the spices: paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, and salt. Grab a whisk, mix it all together. Before we start to dredge the chicken fried steak, take 4 tablespoons of the spice and flour mixture and reserve it for later for whenever we start to make our country gravy. For the dredging liquid, check the description section below for the list of ingredients, but it's always a good idea to place the meat in the dredging liquid for at least 1 hour. This will help tenderize that meat. Once you're ready to roll, dredge that chicken fried steak. I like to do a double dredging, and then place it into the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes. This will help that batter to adhere to the meat and make that chicken fried steak nice and crispy. Once you're ready to cook the chicken fried steak, crank that burner up to high. You're looking for the oil to be 350 Fahrenheit or 176 Celsius. Cook the chicken fried steak until it's nice and golden brown. Place the chicken fried steak on a cooling rack, and then we're ready to begin that white gravy for a chicken fried steak. Grab 4 to 5 tablespoons of the cooking oil. Just make sure that you're very careful. This is hot. You don't want to burn yourself. So now we're ready to go. We're ready to whip up this white gravy recipe. Grab a clean sauté pan, put it over a burner on medium heat. Pour the oil that we reserved from the cooking of the chicken fried steak into the sauté pan. Next, grab the 4 tablespoons of flour and spice mixture that we reserved from the dredging flour earlier and place it into the sauté pan. Give it a little bit of a whisk. We'll cook this over the medium heat for roughly 1 to 2 minutes. And sometimes if your roux mixture is a little bit clumpy and it just doesn't have enough oil in it, just grab a little bit of extra butter or some more of that cooking oil, throw it on in. I like to have the roux mixture a little bit wet. I like to have it more of a wet sand type look or feel or texture to it. I find that a wetter roux kind of cooks a little bit more evenly and gets rid of that flour taste a little bit better. But check out that roux. It's an orangish color. It's bringing out all of those flavors from all of the spices that were put into that dredging flour. Once the roux is cooked 1 to 2 minutes, it's time to add 3 cups or 750 milliliters of milk. Grab a whisk, put the burner over medium to medium-high heat. Try to incorporate that roux into the milk mixture. Scrape the bottom, scrape the sides, and then add a little bit of pepper to taste. I'm using cracked pepper. You can put as much as you like. There's really not much better out there than a homemade gravy, especially a homemade country southern white gravy. It's really pretty easy to make. It doesn't really take too much time. You can utilize a lot of the ingredients that you use to make the chicken fried steak. Throw in a little bit of milk, a little bit of pepper, reduce it down. Once it's reduced down and it looks nice and oily and glossy, then you can add a little bit of cream. We're going to add half of a cup or 125 milliliters of cream. This will bring a touch of heartiness to this down-home country gravy recipe. So we're still over medium heat here. Grab a spoon, mix that cream into the gravy. Reduce the gravy down for 2 to 5 minutes or until it coats the back of a spoon or it becomes the desired thickness that you're looking for. But give it a taste, add a little seasoning if needed, add a little bit of salt, adjust it to your taste. And that's all there is to it. Now you know how to make a homemade white gravy for a chicken fried steak recipe. So go on out, give it a shot, come on back, let us know how it turned out. Thanks for watching the Sauce and Gravy channel. I hope that you enjoyed the recipe. Don't forget to hit that like button, share the recipe, smash that subscribe button, and to remember as always, to live, love, and make gravy.